Welcome back, YouTubers, to another episode of Near Mint Condition. Today, Tina's going to tell us...
Omar, I was thinking, if 2016 was The Empire Strikes Back, do you think 2017 is A New Hope or Return of the Jedi?
I don't know what the hell she's talking about, so we're going to tell you guys what we're really excited about in 2017 in the world of Geekdom. You know what, Dan? I actually have high hopes for 2017. Because, 2016 ended kind of on a good note. Like, we had the Doctor Who Christmas special.
Okay.
2017 started with the Sherlock Season 4, which is great. We should do an episode on all these things.
Wonderful.
British television.
There's a lot to look forward to this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and some of the games that, last year we got Final Fantasy 15. We got...
Don't forget about Mighty Number 9.
Shut up. We got The Last Guardian. There's actually some really cool things that are coming in 2017 as well.
I know, and I'm looking forward to things running into board games and the anime that's kind of coming out, things that we've seen in the past, but we're actually getting series for.
We're going to know what One Piece is.
So what kind of things are you talking about?
So, for example, if you've ever watched from Gynex Studios...
I'm familiar with them.
Little Witch Academia?
Yeah.
It's coming out with an actual series.
Not just OAVs.
Not just OAVs. So it's getting Little Witch Academia TV. Rewrite is getting a second season 2. I don't know if you guys keep up with... No, you don't.
No, this is why you're here, to educate us.
And of course, One Piece is still continuing on. And we're going to see Wano this season in the manga.
Oh, Wino?
Wano?
We know what Wino's are.
We know what Wano.
In 2017 in anime, I'm going to catch up with Dragon Ball Super.
That's a great thing to do.
So,
it's good. Hey, Crunchyroll, man.
Moving.
Funimation is now dubbing them, and they're gonna start streaming them. So
it started out a little slow, but it has ramped up.
Well, it's slow because it was basically the movies padded out, right?
Right, and the big thing I'm looking forward to this year is that Crunchyroll and Funimation are basically teaming up. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna see multiple titles across the board have English and Japanese. So if you're dub or sub
we
fan,
are gonna be DP'd by Funimation and Crunchyroll. Can't wait.
Well, I've met those guys. They're nice guys.
No, it was cool because I got a notification. And it was like, hey, guess what? Dragon Ball Super's on Crunchyroll, and I'm like, this is fantastic because this is the majority of where I watch my animes in Crunchyroll.
Right.
So while you guys are very excited about that, I cannot say I'm very excited, but I have high hopes for
You're cautiously optimistic
because 2016. I know I haven't talked about this, and there's a reason why I haven't talked about this because it broke my heart. But I have been waiting for almost 20 years for Berserk Season 2. Ever since the ending of the TV series that came out in 1997, I have been waiting for Season 2. And we got the movies, which retold the original TV series and the original 13-volume manga. And, because we didn't have anything past then. They're up to volume 38 now, 39. So, Berserk Season 2 was so disappointing. Because it looked like PlayStation 2 graphics, the background characters... Even with Miura writing an episode, it was still, what's going on with the animation? The animation is what really killed it. I know there's a ton of reviewers out there that have given it shit. And I didn't talk about it specifically because it broke my heart. Towards the end, it got a little bit better, so I have hopes that somebody like Madhouse at Studios or somebody else says, we need to go and save Berserk because Omar deserves a better season. I do have high hopes for that.
Well, talking about high hopes, so as you all know, I'm a big fan of Nintendo apologetic person. The Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. 2016 was actually the 30th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, and we got Amiibo. And Amiibo was our present. Thanks, Nintendo. But 2017, they pushed it back. We're supposed to get The Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild, and we're supposed to get it for the Wii U, which me and 5 other people have. And more importantly, the other thing I'm really excited about is the Nintendo Switch, which is the new hardware, the new Nintendo platform is coming out, and we just found out about actually what it is. Nintendo did a big press conference on January 12th, and people were able to play it. So now that we know the Switch is, we know some of the games that are coming out, we know a little bit more about the thing. I'm cautiously optimistic that Nintendo will not be Nintendo screw up on its own success and actually give me the Zelda I've been waiting for. Because again, I've been waiting for like, a real, true, high definition, high quality, not a remix Legend of Zelda since Skyward Sword. And this is the year that I'm going to finally get this game.
You're going to be scalping them on the side.
What I'm optimistic about is, based on their commercials, is the Switch bringing all these races together and playing Nintendo games.
Wait, what?
Guys,
Pogo?
Yeah, you're thinking of Pogo.
All right, so I'm going to jump in here. Transformers keeps me going.
Not your wife and kids?
No. It's all Transformers.
Wow.
It's Transformers all the way down. And this year we are finally getting a redo of Megatron in the Masterpiece line.
The MP5 Megatron, right?
Well, a new Megatron.
Yeah.
It's not this Megatron.
Well, this is
a third-party Megatron,
one.
but
And
he is my Megatron.
it's like $220. It's nuts how much this thing is going to cost. But it looks pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited about it. And the fact that they're going back and doing Megatron really does kind of clinch we are going to hit all of the G1 characters in this new style. And man, I am really hoping we finish out those Autobot cars.
I'm looking forward to a few RPGs, but I love Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest 11 is
What's that? Is that like a follow-up to Dragon Warrior?
What?
Get the fudge out. Get the fudge out. So, I'm not going to talk about why Dragon Warrior is called Dragon Quest, because if you don't know that, there's Google, but basically we missed some, so blah. And licensing, actually, why it's called Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest. Good TV show, too. But Dragon Quest 11 is coming out on the PlayStation 4. It is coming out on the 3DS, and the 3DS version is cool because the top screen is all like 3D.
Love that. 3D. I think that's going to be the version I get.
Yeah, I'll buy them all. And the bottom screen is going to be like, it's going to look like the old 8-bit Dragon Quest game at the bottom. So like 3D cool stuff on the top, 8-bit dudes on the bottom. It's like going to be fantastic. And then additionally, it's supposed to be announced for the Switch. So I think there's going to be at least 2 or 3 versions of Dragon Quest in my future, but I am stoked. Squeenix did a big presentation at the end of 2016, December, I think they did it. Like, it was a big presentation. I had no idea what they were saying, but it was all in Japanese. But like the whole time, and this is like 1 a.m, and I was like, and the girl's like, "What are you watching? What's going on?" Or she was like, but I was like super stoked. Dragon Quest, I can't wait to get that started.
I just hope one day we get the Dragon Quest 10, even if it's on Steam or whatever.
Yeah, I was in Japan.
So I can actually own all the Dragon Quests in the native language. I'll take it in Spanish. It don't have to be in fucking English, just saying.
Is that the only game you're excited for? Because I'm excited for Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom.
Revenant Kingdom.
Rabbit Kingdom?
Rabbit Kid.
Shit the last episode about Mudkip when I said Mud King. Anyway,
You're just bitter because I have your Ni no Kuni 1.
I'm a huge fan.
And everybody's such a huge fan of Mudkip.
I'm a huge fan of both Level 5 and of Studio Ghibli. Ghibli. So when they put them together,
well, this one's not really done by Ghibli, but it still has, from what I've seen of it, it still has the feel of it. So it's done by Level 5, but I believe they've got some new art directors on it.
I'm really excited. They're doing another East Origins. They're re-releasing that like for other platforms. This East Online-ish type game. As long as it has the good music, the cool story, and the awesome graphics and stuff, I'm all in. I love this Japanese series of RPG.
I think the ones that they haven't done for a handheld system are East 5 and 6, the Arc one. Those are ones that have not been redone,
Arc
right? Because I think 5 was only released on the PC in Japan. I don't think it ever made it here on the stateside. So it'd be really cool if they finish out that series.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
No, I'm a big fan of that.
Like you and me and like my brother are the only people that know, and my wife know how to pronounce it and actually enjoy the game.
Yeah, looking forward to Persona 5, which comes out, I believe. It was coming out on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they had to push
it back.
But
now they pushed it back a little bit, right? Yeah.
But, so I was in Japan when Persona 5 was being, it released in Japan when I was there. And I was 2 seconds from buying it because everywhere you walked, they showed, the cutscenes. They showed, had huge standees. And the game looks really... It's the most...
Did you also hear Huge Hand Steve?
Yes, I did.
I was like, is that a ball player?
Is this
Huge Hand Steve!
Hey, Hand Steve!
I'm a hustler, baby.
That could be a character for our show. Huge standees, and the style. So if you've ever played a Persona game, which I think most of us have played Persona games, they're always like really stylish anyway. Like the title screen and like turning on the game is the most stylish anime-esque. They're on like a train, they're talking and dancing. This is just to start the game. So like I almost bought it when I was over there anyway, not knowing any Japanese language, but since it was pushed back from Valentine's Day, I'm still totally all about Persona 5. All about it.
And Nier?
Nier Automata. Oh, yes. Because the demo came out at the end of 2016. I've had a chance to play it. I enjoyed it.
I am really looking forward to Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This movie coming out. Luc Besson's new movie. I don't know anything about it. I know it's based on a book. I haven't read the book.
You just like the soundtrack.
I just like the trailer so much. It looks like it's going to be so much fun. A great spiritual successor to the Fifth Element.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Hopefully better than Lucy.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
It was
Ghost in the
better
Shell.
than Joan of Arc.
Well, but the
saying.
movie looks so much fun, and like it's just gonna I mean, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, which is also coming out this year.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
The second, but just in how much it revels in its sci-fi goofiness. So, gosh, I'm looking forward to that.
Cool. Are there any other movies with a slight war in the stars?
I got it. Logan.
Yes.
Tell me about Logan.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Logan
That's right.
takes
Logan and his
Logan
war in
Old
the
Man
stars.
Logan.
Yeah, Old Man Logan.
So Logan maybe borrows a few elements from Old Man Logan, which was okay. You know, I know people really love it, but I thought it was okay. The ongoing series tends to be a little better than the original story, but that's just my opinion. I'm excited for it because it is Hugh Jackman's final.
Is it?
Until they give him money.
The trailer looked really nice.
So far, every movie that he's been in has been his last appearance.
After watching Rogue One, I'm sure the studio's like, fuck him, we don't need him. Like, we got this thing called CG. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but goddamn, it looks real.
Episode 8.
Episode 8
is coming out. Gosh, we don't really know anything about it yet.
I don't know anything about this.
We haven't
so
seen a
great.
trailer yet. We haven't seen anything.
But
like, this is
Rogue One. Force Awakens took Star Wars and said, and this is the best comment I've seen. And Disney didn't fuck it up.
That's
and
right.
then Rogue One comes out and Disney doesn't fuck it up again. And I just have huge hopes for Episode 8 because this is how these movies work. It's gonna be the dark one.
At the end of Episode 7, it's almost like a literal handing off to what's going to happen in Episode 8. Like, here you go. So, like, some really cool stuff has to transpire. So I'm ready. After these two Disney, like, Marvel conglomerate things, and no Lucas involved. Sorry, George, but I'm hyped for it. I'm ready.
So back to Marvel. I'm really looking forward to Thor Ragnarok. I know you're looking forward to going to the
Thormageddon.
So I'm calling Thor Ragnarok kind of like your Final Fantasy 15. It's a bro road trip, right? But they're going through space. So it's going to be Hulk. It's going to be Hulk, Thor, and I assume
Space
based
truckers.
on the ending of Doctor Strange, that Benedict Cumberbatch
I don't
gonna
know.
be there.
That
Shut up. He's going to be there, and they're going to be picking up intergalactic bitches. They're going to be running into the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wait, it's Space Dandy.
None of this might transpire, but that's just in my head right now. I haven't even seen the first trailer of Thor
I
Ragnarok.
hope that's exactly what it is.
So speaking of comic book movies,
Goonies.
I'm going to talk about comic books.
comic books.
No, I'm really excited about. There's a couple
Comic book
releases that are
boobs.
coming out this year. Excited for the Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 3, which is going all the way up to like issue 101. I believe it's like the appearance of Morbius. So classic Silver Age storytelling by Stan Lee, and some John Romita classic art. And then I'm also excited, even though I already own it, but hopefully they will do it right this time, is the reprinting of the New Team. This book has been out of print, and on eBay and stuff like that, it goes for outrageous amounts of money. Like
Billions of dollars.
No, I'm not kidding. It's like people sell them for $500 and people actually buy them. The new printing hopefully will have a better binding instead of this, like, what we call a mousetrap, because it literally it's just the binding is horrible.
Yeah.
And hopefully they will keep doing them and fix the clusterfuck that was Volume 3, where DC has a tendency to say, okay, this is going to be a George Perez, Marv Wolfman omnibus, right? So we're not going to print... We're just going to print Marv Wolfman and George Perez stories. That's fine up until you get to Volume 2 where they were like, no, we're going to print everything, right? So they print them all the way, all the issues that were not done by them. And then you get to Volume 3 and they go back to the Marv Wolfman and George Perez mentality where they skip years and not even give you the Lonely Place of Dying storyline. Like you get parts 2 and 5, I think. No, 2 and 4. The Teen Titans parts of Lonely Place of Dying. You don't get the Tim Drake, saving Batman at the end of Lonely Place of Dying. You get just the parts of this. So hopefully they will fix that mess and learn something from Marvel that does omnibuses properly. Despite sometimes their choices of the order of the things that they put them in. But so I'm excited about the reprinting of that.
Cool.
So what about this government we've got? Yeah.
So those are some of the things we're really excited about in 2017. What are some of the things that you guys are excited about? We want to know. So please comment down below, like, subscribe, share the video. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Instagram and all this other bullcrap you heard. And I just found out Westworld doesn't come out until 2018, so we couldn't even talk about that. So, bummer. I always feel like our intros are very you can't do that on television. Remember that show?
Slime.
Every time Tina says water, we should spray her with some water. She knew exactly what
Now.
I was not aiming at her face at all. That's the water hose, by the way. Okay, so